definitely check that out. All right. Next segment, Big Five. Five biggest games on the schedule that were not Raven games. So definitely go ahead and let's go ahead and get that squared away as well. Last week, Big Five. So we had a couple games on the schedule. So we had Dallas. Uh, Everybody's kind of going crazy over how Dallas looked in this game. Dallas, I thought was okay. Um, I don't think they're as bad as the chaos around them. That's my big concern with Dallas, that they can't, that Jerry Jones and all his foolishness is just going to cause them a whole lot of problems. But they are a decent enough football team. So I'm not surprised they were able to hang with Philadelphia. The Chargers and the Chefs, I don't think that was an upset. I think I saw that a lot, that it was an upset. I mean, obviously, in previous years, that's the way it goes, but I think the Chargers have the better football team. So that kind of went pretty much exactly the way I thought it would go. Uh, Texans and the Rams, defensive battle. CJ Stroud struggles on the road. He does not score points on the road. He definitely has problems with that. Rams have a good defense. It's got to start winning games like that, in my opinion. Also to Steelers and the Jets. That was as good as I've ever seen Justin Fields look in a football game. Fields really played well. It wasn't enough. I wasn't as impressed with Aaron Rodgers as some people were, but he looked decent enough. They won the game, obviously, but I think decent enough for Aaron. So I think I can't get too mad about that. I mean, the way Aaron looked in that one as well. So that was last week's Big Five. Jesus. What? Sorry about that. All right, now we're ready to go. So, all right, this week. So we got games this week as well. So let's go ahead and get that squared away. Commanders and the Packers as well. Oh, forgot last week Packers. Speaking of the Packers last week, let's just do it all right here. Packers and the Lions. Watch that game. Lions, I think people are being a little bit hyperbolic with the Lions. Lions are still pretty good. The line is a concern. Goff needs that good line. He doesn't have the mobility as well. Packers look good. I mean, I don't think there's any question about it. I think you're overcooking the grits with having them be the best team in the league already. Because I still have some concerns on the offense, but they look good. I think also, too, now we'll move to this week. This game, Packers, I think, do beat the Commanders at home. I think the defense of the Packers is really good with Micah Parsons. I think they still don't really know yet how to use him. He's going to be a guy now. Now you have a guy that's going to chase down Jaden Daniels and have a dynamic and things like that, where I thought their defense was just pedestrian or decent in the category. We'll see. This might be also Green Bay, the best offensive line in the league. So I think their offensive line was very, very, very impressive. Commanders won week 1. They won, but I think I don't know how much we could tell with Russell Wilson in now at this point. I mean, Russell's just not the same guy anymore. I mean, we know this. I mean, the coach barely committed to that. Tough road game, short week. I like the Packers over the Commanders in this one. Eagles and Chefs in this one. I think Arrowhead is probably the main thing here. Is Arrowhead, I think, is still the toughest home field in the National Football League. One of them. I mean, either that or Mile High. It's or Lambeau. Those are the toughest places to go in considering. I still don't know if that's enough if they're going to beat Philly, though. Philly is still really good. Some people are a little down on them because Dallas is not that bad. Division game as well. I don't see how any way that offensive line in Kansas City does anything with that Philly defense. Those guys, I don't think they're going to have Jalen Carter because this guy wants to spit on people before the game starts. So that's an issue, but I do still like the Eagles defense in this one. Chef's got offense, got problems. I think they're going to play keep away and actually, so I do like them over the Chefs. 2 young quarterbacks in this one. The Falcons, I think, on the J.J. McCarthy-led Vikings. Falcons nearly made the playoffs, came in second in the NFC South, and the Vikings are winners last week. Won a lot of games last year. Won on Monday night as well. I gotta go with the Vikings here. I'm still not a McCarthy buyer. What I saw in that game kind of sums up what I saw with McCarthy in Michigan. Kind of okay for 3 quarters, not so good, pick 6, whatever. And in the 4th quarter, he was fantastic. He brought him back as well. Penix, I think that everything is solid. I just don't think there's enough around him, and he's not at the level where he can elevate a team like that in a tough road game. I think I would say this. The roster of the Vikings is a real thing. I think they can, against a Falcons team still looking for its identity, they should be able to win this game. I know pretty much what I'm getting from the Vikings. I just don't know how good McCarthy is, but I'm still going to go with the Vikings in this one. The Seahawks and the Squealers as well. First home game for the Squealers. Seattle, they're another one last week. They pulled defeat out of the jaws of victory against the 49ers. I'm still not done with Seattle. I don't think they win this game, though. I don't think they have enough offense yet. Darnold, I think, has historically struggled in Pittsburgh, going against Pittsburgh defenses as well. I don't think this is a great matchup for him. That's probably my concern with them. Like, how much are they going to score? Can Darnold actually kind of flip the page a bit and become better offensively and bring them better offensively? Because I know they're going to be good on defense. I know that. With Mike McDonald and Leonard Williams and a lot of the guys they got, they're going to be good on defense. I don't think it's enough for the Steelers defense. Aaron looked okay week 1. I'm not gushing over it, although he was solid, but Aaron looked okay. I think Aaron has been okay the last few years. Not the same player he was, but Aaron was solid. I like the Squealers in this one. Bucs and the Texans as well. 2 teams, I think, offensively that are better offensively than they shown week 1. I do think the Texans at home actually pulled this out. They are, I think, a better offensive team overall. Stroud, he doesn't play well on the road. Just doesn't play well on the road. And I think that's an issue for them. So I think Stroud has got to play better on the road as well. But he's at home in this one. I do like the Texans in this one. Texans, I think, are going to be factors in the AFC. Bucs, I think, are going to be factors in the NFC. I think they're going to score. I do kind of anticipate this one being high scoring. I will say this also, too, about week one as a whole. The scoring was higher than I thought. Like, we've seen September, teams kind of getting together. Defenses are ahead of the offenses, whatever. It's a lot of points for week one. That's a good sign. So let's see if that keeps going here as well. There you go. So there it is right there. The Ravens, 5 biggest games that are not Ravens. So definitely enjoy all the games on all the platforms. Amazon, that's how it is nowadays, not just 2-3 channels. Amazon, ESPN, etc. All the platforms that are showing Monday Night Football and all these games this week. So definitely be happy to go check that out.